Hello everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. We are back on County Line. We're going to finish up the little bit we had going last night. Get this guy going again and then get our harvester going. Hey, Farmer Buttons. No, it's not early for me, kiddo. I have a bad habit of staying up much later than I should. How are you today, dear? You up and getting ready to head to work, are you? No, I was actually in bed by almost 9:30 last night. I woke up about 2:30 this morning. I couldn't lay in bed anymore. Morning, FP. How are you? Nice to see all of you. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Oh, I might lay down later. I don't know. I got some stuff I want to get done here this morning, so hopefully I can get some of it done. But I left this in kind of an odd spot where I didn't last night. Well, I appreciate it there, FP. Thank you very much. Yes, I play MPC. Yep, otherwise I wouldn't be playing this map, believe me. This thing is huge. Well, that's good. I'm glad he's sleeping anyway. Needs to rest. There's no sense in wearing himself completely out. You too. You need to sleep too. Yes, this is County Line, Farmer Pierce. Uh, as you can see, it is rather large. And the fields are huge. There's only 30 fields on this map. But for the most part, they're just enormous. I have two areas that I own. Over here at the cow farm. And then I have this area over here that I strictly do for grain. And I do have my pink for saving the tatas. And I also have one set up in yellow for Spina Bifida Awareness Month as well this month. So I have a truck and combine set up for each one. And as most people who watch me know, that spina bifida is pretty close to my heart because I have a grandson who has it. So I'm kind of partial to that. Oh, I see. You're going to go kill stuff before you go on the school bus. That's good. That's all right, Buttons. That's fine. Actually, that doesn't sound like a bad idea, to be honest with you, if you're looking at it the way I just said. Yep, better than the kids. That's right. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I think just pop out whenever you want. Thanks very much for stopping in. I appreciate it, though. I'm glad to see you. Hi, Granny. How are you? I had a little bit of stuff I needed to do on this farm that I was working on last night that I figured I'd come and. All right, that sounds good. I'll be sure to be there. You too, Buttons. Thanks for so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. I'll probably catch FP later if he streams. All right, thanks, hon. Get some sleep. And we got to be up in about 4 hours. Hey, Scott. How you doing, buddy? I'm not doing too bad. Thanks, bud. Thanks for asking. As I was saying, I had some stuff that I needed to finish up here that I started last night. So I figured I'd jump back in it and get her done. Yeah, that would help, Mama. Uh, I do have my map pretty well. For those of you that watched last night, the second stream I did yesterday was basically because I had tried to use the Easy Developer tool to set up a stream on here. And somehow, some way, I managed to change every field on this map to canola. And that definitely was not my plan to do. So what I did in my second stream was I showed everybody what I did, what I had to do to fix it. And then I started doing this field, and I wasn't able to finish it by the time I needed to get off. So I figured I'd come back tonight and just go ahead and finish up where we were at. All right, I'll be waiting for it. But on this field, we have just this little bit of, you too, kiddo. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Got just a little bit of stuff to do on this one yet. We got the tillage going on. We got the Mr. Aussie's favorite John Deere working. Hey, Whammer, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Very glad you could stop in. I appreciate it very much. Granny, as usual, your stream was a hoot. I always have fun when I come in there. Let's see, is he going to be smart enough to miss the post? Yep. Oh, don't tell me I got a smart AI worker. That's kind of scary. Hey, FC, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Let's go get our truck moved down the other end because he's going to be ready here in a little bit, I'm sure. He should be about finished over here anyway. I'm not doing too bad. I've been better, but I've been a lot worse too, so. Yeah, I figured he'd be done shortly. Let's go over here, and as soon as he gets to the end, we'll take it over and finish him up. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Unfortunately, I'm back on my antibiotics again. My bronchitis has returned. Nope, nope, it's not. Um, I was doing good there. About 3-4 months, I was good, and I went back to work, and it didn't take long to reoccur again. So I do like this map. It's nice and big, wide open. I can run around and leave my header on and don't have to worry about taking it off for the most part. Well, do the best you can, Rafe. I appreciate you stopping in. Um, Hopefully, you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. Unfortunately, we don't speak any other languages. Yeah, that's and a lot can do that. That's unfortunate. Um, I unfortunately for me, it's because I've been so stupid and smoked all my life. So it is basically my own fault. Where's my truck? There it is. All right. All right. If you something you don't understand, Rafe, let me know and I'll do my best to explain it for you. Let's see, where are we going to sell the soybeans at today? Ooh, homegrown. I like that. Whoop, now where's homegrown at? I don't remember that one. I wonder. Yep, right there. That's what I was thinking. Good, that's just down the road. Oh. We don't have to go far from home for this. The map I am on, Rafe, is called Connie Line. What you'll see on this channel is a lot of chat with the people in chat. You'll see some farming. Some of it not so realistic, some of it is. But for the most part, we just have a good time. Now, hopefully I can remember where this sub point is at here. If I remember correctly, it's not very well marked. And I think there's going to be a pickup in my way. But thankfully, whoop, all right. Anytime I can get that kind of money for soybeans, I'll gladly take it. Now, Whammer, you of all people should know this trailer. This is one of DJ's trailers. Capacity is 100 million. Playing these 4X maps by myself, the way I play them, if I didn't use some of his mods, I think I'd go nuts. All right, let's go back and see how our disc is working. Here a while back, he let out a few of his mods. The harvesters I've had since, I think it was back in April or the first part of May. He did a multiplayer on the horse aggravation map, and he offered the harvesters to people. And I've used that same harvester since. I've never changed. I use that on every map I play. That has a 90,000 capacity. and it plays well with what I do. So no, I do not. I don't have either one. I do everything off my keyboard and mouse. All right, let's see here. I think I've got a field to plant, if I remember correctly. Field 7 should be, yep, it's cultivated. Oh, it doesn't need anything. It needs plowed. That's very possible, Whammer. That's very possible. It harvests at 15 miles an hour. Now he has another one that he changed it on. It was it harvests at 25. All right, FC. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. You going to stream later? Hey, Bundy. How you doing, buddy? No, no, Scott. I haven't changed anything. I'm just running this the stock setup from. All right, FC. If you do, I'll catch you on there later. Thanks for stopping in, bud. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just run everything with the stock settings on the gameplay actually. Let's take this over and let's go plant field 7. Um, how are you this morning, Bundy? Or this evening, I should say, in your case? Oh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. A little bit of a rough day yesterday, but feeling a little better today. One thing you'll notice for those of you that are new, I do turn all the traffic off on my maps. Just because they get in my way. And the traffic on this map is crazy. They'd rather pile into you than slow down for you, so. right, get out of the trees. Unfold. Now this planer I'm using is the DB90. I actually like the 60, the little smaller one, better. But the particular mod I have is pretty slow in reacting to things. This one acts much better. Now for my next trick, I'm going to be missing all these wheels. But if I'm that far away from them, I shouldn't have a problem. I'm still working out how to use these wiggle bottom tractors. This is something completely new to me. But that's something that I'm attempting to add more realism to what I do, is to use something that's more equivalent to what the size of the implement is. Yeah, wiggle butts. That's what I call them. Yes, I find them extremely difficult to use. They do have their advantages. The tracked vehicles, like the RTs series from John Deere, I find them a little easier to use. But I have made an effort to kind of stay away from John Deere, do something different than everybody else does. But I do have a problem giving up some of mine. This is what I mean by these fields on this map are just huge, because this field does not look this big on when you pull up your map. All right, let's put this guy to work for now, and we'll go back over here, and I think my worker stopped over here. Yep, he did. He ran into a tree, got confused, didn't know what to do. I think we probably just better make him a headland around here, because I haven't done that on this field yet. Because I was trying to harvest or take care of this right after the harvester, so I just had it working where it would work. I do try to do sometimes the first person view from inside the cab, but I cannot see the ends of the gangs on this disc. So I kind of zoom out so I can keep an eye on everything. All right, Scott, we'll talk to you later, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. But like I said, I did get my boo-boo fixed that I made on here, so everything's all good now on that case. Whoops. I guess the planner will have to fix that part. Yeah, I use a lot of workers though, just because I have. I don't even remember. I don't. I think I have GPS turned on this one. I have it in the game. I don't have it enabled, but I don't have, and none of my equipment has the GPS stuff that is set on it. I like the GPS once I figured it out. I like how it works, but we've got another little spot up in that top right corner over there that's going to have what we'll have to do, but we'll let him finish this first, and I'll get back over to that planter because I know he's going to be in trouble here in a minute if he isn't already. He's probably down there in them trees. All right, our worker should be good there now. Back over to the planter. Yeah. He ain't in the trees yet, but he will be soon. Ooh. He missed him. I'm amazed. All right, now what are you going to do? You're going to stop right there and give me the job. I was actually kind of surprised he turned that way. All right, Whammer, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Or good day, I'm sorry. All right, bud. Schedule should be back to normal tomorrow or tonight. Hey, sis, how you doing? Not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better, could be worse. How was your day? Hope everything there is well. I should say as well as it can be. Hey, Iceman, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Yeah, Mr. Aussie sent me that article. That's crazy. It isn't kids again, is it? Oh, jeez. I don't know what these kids these days think about. Well, obviously nothing. They don't know how to use their head. Well, I'm sorry, but I honestly don't think I could deal with the fact that I might actually kill somebody. I mean, that's not to mention what else they're doing, but it's ridiculous. Y'all just stay safe. That's You know, I see kids doing stuff like that that makes me want to do two things. First off, it makes me want to grab their parents right by the back of the neck and knock the tar out of them because they're too afraid to discipline their kids. And then when they do something wrong, they stick up for them and say it wasn't them. And then the second thing is to give the kids the discipline they should have had to begin with. That just irritates me to no end. Nobody's got any respect or responsibility for anything anymore. Oh, there it was. I can't say I've ever done that before. My Tuesday rant. My Wednesday rant. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to go off like that. It just, certain things irritate the tar out of me, and that's one of them. Yeah, I agree, Bundy. I agree. Oh, I'm sure, and I'm sure he probably still will. All right, let's give this guy some work, and we'll go back and get our cultivator going again here. I'm not going to argue that point with you at all. All right, like I said last night, my son and I joke around. He may call me an old man. He may do this. He may do that. But every bit of it's done in jest, and it's done with respect. He was taught to respect other people's things, and it just, oh no, no, not even close. Oh my gosh. No, sir, I did not. And I already apologized for that, Mr. Aussie. That's something you know me, I've never done. But there's just some things that just irk me to no end, and I couldn't help it. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. Yeah. The worst part is, Granny, it's not even the kids. It's not even the kids. It's these pansy-ass parents that are so afraid to discipline their kids that they let them get away with whatever they want. I remember I had one of my grandsons when he was living here. He says, well, you can't do nothing to me. I'll just call 911. After he got his ass beat, I asked him if he wanted to call me to call the number. Because I'll dial the number for you. Oh, no, that definitely wasn't good. My dad very rarely ever raised his hand to us. But when he did, by God, you knew you had it coming. I mean, I was far from an angel, believe me. But never ever did I ever consider doing anything these kids are doing these days. Yep, I won't argue that point with you a bit, Iceman. Not a bit. Yep, that's a fact. Well, I think what part of what helped me learn that respect and responsibility thing was the fact of being on the farm, to be honest. Because I knew what I was doing and it had to be done or it wasn't going to be good for the animals. So, not a bit. Not a bit. Yep, you're right there, Mr. Aussie. I mean, I agree there is a fine line between discipline and abuse, but how do you say what that is? I mean, yes, there are definitely abused children in this world. I know that for a fact. But a good old butt whooping don't hurt nobody. I welcome somebody to come sue me because you ain't getting nothing. Yep. Here, let me slap your hands. Don't do it again. I won't argue with that either. All right, let's fold this guy up. Unfortunately, you can't teach common sense. You can teach the morals that should go with it, but you can't teach it. You have to have it to begin with. And a conscience would help. And I don't see very many of them out there anymore either. All right, where's our planner at? Can't tell what he's got done. Okay. Why are you backing all the way up there? Ah, damn it. Sorry. Well, let's see. Did I make it work, Bundy? I hope so. We'll see. Looks like it's going to go. Definitely helps it when you can't see. For some reason, this field is really hard to see in. That's what I was thinking. Just wondering how much I'm missing on the outside over there. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm missing any, so we're all good. I hope I didn't offend anybody. I don't normally go off like that, but there's just some things that, when it comes to people's lives, that bother me. I know. The problem is you can talk until you're blue in the face, and nobody's going to listen, Granny. You guys are here, you're listening, but the people that need to hear it don't care. They're just as much to blame as the kids that are doing it. Yeah, it looks like I actually hit the edge of the line, so. All right. That being said, not much, not much. I, I'm still kind of a little bit going off, but I'm good. Here in about 5 minutes, everybody, I'm going to call it a stream. I'm going to turn it over to the very capable hands of the Aussies. Hope everybody that's watching joins them. You'll be in for a good time. It always is. You've had quite the lineup tonight. We started with Granny Gamer, and you got to listen to me rant and holler, and then you'll get the Aussies. All right, Granny. Thanks for stopping in, dear. I appreciate it. Did it look like it bothered me, Bundy? I wasn't even worried about it. I expected it. That's all good. All in good fun. That's all that matters. Mrs. Aussie, I know you were. Mrs. Aussie, you have the opportunity at this moment. I couldn't help it, Bundy. Sorry. I remembered you were itching to do that last night, so. Oh, my. Wouldn't it be grand if this is the way life could be all the time? Probably are. And you're loving every minute of it, I'm sure. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it here. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. Iceman, Bundy, Mrs. Aussie, Mr. Aussie. Bundy, we'll see you over in Aussie's stream. I do apologize. I couldn't help myself. Scott, thank you. Granny, y'all are great. Wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't even be doing this. So, with that being said, y'all be safe, be careful, and we'll see you in the next one. So long.